Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about how Rockstar has made a couple of big changes to Grand Theft Auto Online, what those mean, what impact this might have not only for the current, but also for the future of multiplayer, and a whole lot more. So this is all coming from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who said this the other day. Background update 7 hours ago, which that doesn't matter because it was a few days ago. A fix seemingly aimed at resolving the yellow circle bug, and then 2 new vehicles added to the podium list, the Comet SR and the Hakachu Drag, with a follow-up being not sure if fixed fully solved the cause of the bug, but it clears up the mess made by business battles and certain random events, so it may reduce the recurrence of the bug. Now, I know that doesn't seem like a ton, but anytime Rockstar does do something in GTA Online and sort of a secret change like this, I mean, if we didn't have people like TezFunds2 to dive into the changes that are made, we would have never known about stuff like this. It is significant, and it can have impacts on other parts of GTA Online as well. So let's actually start with those new vehicles first that have been added to the podium. The first is the Pister Comet SR, which was added during the Doomsday Heist update and then officially released on February 27th, 2018 during one of the bonuses event. It's a 2-door sports car available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $1,145,000. So it's basically the new version of the Comet. And if you guys are wondering, this is sort of a racing-oriented variant of the Comet, which is based mostly on the Porsche 997 GT2 RS. There's a couple of updated designs that make it slightly different from the original Comet. So that's the first new vehicle that Rockstar ended up adding. And the next vehicle that they added was the Hakachu Drag from Shih Tzu. And this was actually added in the Bikers update. It was first featured in The Lost and the Damned, which was a DLC for Grand Theft Auto 4. It's available on the Legendary Motorsports site for $976,000. And the Hakachu Drag is just a modified version of the Hakachu, which is mainly based on the Suzuki Hayabusa. I absolutely know nothing about motorcycles, but it also takes some influences as well from the Honda CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird. If you guys are into bikes, you'll probably know exactly what those are, but that's what Rockstar roughly created this vehicle around. So those are the 2 brand new vehicles that Rockstar have added right there. They're not necessarily new, but they do fit sort of the design of the podium. It also doesn't look as if those vehicles really have any theme or going to be added on a particular holiday or event. I think Rockstar is just set to release them within the coming weeks and months. And if you're wondering what the full list is, it's the Hakachu Drag and the Comet SR. And then we have the Verlier, the Night Shark, and the Tropos Rally. So we have 5 vehicles left. So assuming Rockstar doesn't make any more background updates, and assuming that Rockstar releases 1 vehicle per week, we basically have 5 weeks left, which should take us right about towards the beginning of April. Now, as always, Rockstar can basically introduce new background updates whenever they want. Like tomorrow, they could introduce a new background update that adds 50 new cars to the list. So this is certainly not set in stone for when we can expect something next, but there have been rumors and reports suggesting that Rockstar will be doing something this spring regarding Grand Theft Auto or GTA Online in general. And so maybe this is an indication that Rockstar has something up their sleeve for the springtime, because we are really approaching the end of all the content from the Cayo Perico heist, and I think a lot of people are excited to see what's ultimately going to be coming out next, and what's going to be added soon to GTA Online. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys, these remaining podium vehicles actually aren't all that great. I mean, if you think about it, the Verlier is not so awesome, the Night Shark, the Tropos Rally, Comet SR, Hakachu Drag, none of these are either A, really new, all that super great in races or getting from point A to point B, and none of them are really all that expensive either. So if you wanted to go out and get your own one of these, it wouldn't really cost all that much. Now, at the end of the day, you can't really complain about potentially winning a free vehicle. It just seems like none of these are all that particularly exciting, where I would want to turn on my console each and every day in order to go spin the lucky wheel. But maybe these vehicles are for you, but now you know, and that's roughly how many we have left and what could be coming at the end of that. Now, there was a bit more updates to that. So the first one was they fixed the yellow circle bug. Now, if you guys don't know, this has been plaguing Grand Theft Auto Online for a minute, and it's affecting business battles and random events. And basically, this yellow circle bug is everywhere. It affects delivery missions, and it seems to be caused by something going on in Grand Theft Auto Online, although I'm not sure what that is. And I think even Rockstar has tried to fix this in other ways. Remember, we saw the other day where they did something kind of weird. They ended up like removing Packy McCreary's missions from GTA Online. And they also ended up removing 2 casino decorations, which seemed random at the time, but maybe it was to eventually fix this background update or fix this yellow circle bug via the background update. And I think this is really good news because this has obviously been plaguing everything: business battles, delivery missions, random events that are occurring and popping up throughout the world. And like TezFunds2 mentioned, I don't know if this is a permanent fix, if this is just a Band-Aid, if this is something that might work for a couple of days and then it ends up getting broken again. Who really knows right now? I think GTA Online is in desperate need of, honestly, just like a cleanup patch. Things that get rid of bugs and glitches that make the game less enjoyable or unplayable. In fact, a quality of life update like that is something that I think a lot of players have been requesting, I would say kind of for years now. Because that's definitely one of the most frustrating parts of GTA Online, is that it is so buggy and it does have so many issues that just prevent you from doing like the normal things. Even things that are a part of the current event week. Like right now, there is double money on the CEO, finance, and felony stuff. Well, that's kind of a pain if you end up trying to do that, and then when you get to the yellow circle, it doesn't actually allow you to collect your money or sell your crates. So stuff like that can be very, very frustrating, and it would be nice to see Rockstar sort of tidy things up here in Grand Theft Auto Online a little bit. But regardless, those are some big changes that Rockstar made. I think they have some clear indication for the future, and also hopefully making people's lives less stressful in Grand Theft Auto Online. Hopefully this Band-Aid for that little issue works really well, because if not, Rockstar's got a little bit of trouble on their hands here. But I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Obviously, let me know what you think about the changes that they've made. What do you think they mean? I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.